This is a really long cord you gave me, by the way.
Hello, everyone. We are live. I am Vivic Cherry, and we are doing today Witchy Wednesdays. And the topic today I'm very excited about is manifestation. We're doing a manifestation journal, and we're gonna have Jess Teacakes guide us spiritually and tell us about the power of manifestation and what we can do to use it properly, I guess. So I'm gonna let everyone introduce themselves. We have a new friend here, Baby Apple Honey. So I'm gonna let Jess introduce herself themselves first. You can go ahead.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Witchy Wednesday. I'm Jess Teacakes. You can find me on IG, Jess Teacakes. I'm excited. I worked very hard on this for you all. We're going to go over this today. Very excited.
Yeah. Welcome, Nikki. I'm gonna have Daisy introduce herself.
Hey guys, it is Daisy Cakes here, and you can find me at www.daisycakes.com.
And she's still bedazzling those pants from like 4 lives ago.
Commitment,
Nikki,
girl.
Water rhinestone.
Nikki, you're like, oh, there. Nikki, your turn.
Greetings. I'm Nikki Chevelle and signing on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere at Nikki Chevelle.
Woo. And Bibi, how about you introduce yourself as a new friend?
So I have my links listed, but I'm BB Apple Honey or BB Apple Honey BBW pretty much everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. Reddit and Betty Goes Raw. It's a little different.
Okay, so let's start this. Jess, what do you have to tell us about manifestation?
Well, first of all, manifestation is something that anyone is capable of doing. There are levels to it, of course. But think of manifestation as like help from your higher power or the universe or your spirit team, helping spiritually guide you and energetically guide you to your goal. And manifesting is basically a wish or a prayer, if you want to call it that. And, there's different ways of manifesting. And we're going to go over various ways to manifest today and how to do it, or just the one way to do it. But there are many, many ways to do it. But yeah, we're going to go over the 369 method of manifestation today. And we do have a printout on the blog on iheartbw.com. So if you want to follow along on the replay later when you're ready to fill out a sheet with us, and yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited too. So
Me too.
I have done manifestation, but check it out. I've only seen like TikTok videos of people being like, repeat this, and like they do like a little rhythm thing, and like you manifest like those phrases and repeat them. But I've never done anything written, and I feel like, I don't know, like as someone that kept a journal her whole teenage years and like it used to write a lot, I feel like that would be like more my thing.
Has anyone ever done a vision board? Like, where do I want to be in 5 years or a year?
Yes.
You like put a picture of a house on it or a car and a baby, and it's like what you want. That's a way of manifesting, and a lot of people don't know they're doing it.
Yeah.
But then when you actually like harness the power and like focus on it, it's not 100%. You have to like really do the work. You can't just, you can trust the universe and your higher power, of course, but you do have to do the work. So when I say the work, I mean keeping, being mindful and, in alignment with yourself as best as you can, and practice gratitude and, so and just keep your practices up to date,
That's like when you said that people sometimes don't know they do it. That's like when someone said, "Oh, you talk about witches, but when you sing happy birthday." No. But there's different things that are popular, but they're basically like chanting incantations or something like that, and then, like, people don't know, like, that's kind of what it is.
Manifesting is almost like a spell too, if you want to look at it that way. But there are various ways of manifesting, and music is one of them. Like you know, a lot of artists put their, whole heart and soul in what they want, and it rubs off on other people. I have a whole manifestation playlist on Spotify. So
Really?
mm-hmm.
I'd be so curious to hear that.
Right, share my playlist.
Because I'm pretty sure Beastie Boys isn't on manifestation playlist, but I feel like I listen to it a lot.
Aw. Mine's called Morning Manifestations. I try to listen to it in the morning to like help with a positive mood. It doesn't always have to be you're manifesting something physical or money. You can manifest, feeling less crappy today, or it's all about your mindset, and it's kind of just like tricking yourself to go after your goals.
Yeah.
I do that. I do that with music a lot. I have a lot of playlists. I love when even Spotify, they recommend like your moody playlist. I'm like, yes, please. Like help me take on my day, please. Like,
absolutely.
I'm a moody person though.
What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Do you know your like big 6 or big 3 or anything?
I haven't. I really want to learn. I've been trying to look more into it.
Okay, hit me up after this. I got you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah,
we got bird charts and tarot readings and stuff though Wednesdays here, so you're in the right spot for sure.
Enlighten me, please. I would love it.
But yeah, Pisces are very intuitive people, so you got that.
I'm very emotional. I very much read people's emotions. I've always been very much an empath. In a room full of people, like I very much feel their feelings. I've always gotten that. My husband kind of makes fun of me for it, but it's true. It's very true. It affects everything. So I get that.
Yeah, and that's just surface level.
I can only imagine.
Deeper. Yeah.
I need to learn more. I definitely do. I really need that.
Absolutely. Did we want to get into the 369 method, or did we want to talk about times we've like manifested things for ourselves, or we didn't know we were manifesting, but we got what we wanted? Like, anyone have any cool stories?
I feel like when you manifest without intention, you don't notice when it actually happens. So I cannot think of a time that I've manifested something. Honestly, I have when you said, we were talking earlier about this, and when you said the one that when you talk in past tense is to release things, that I've done purposely, and I do feel like it did help me, like, get over something. But to obtain something, I've never actually, like, other than the little TikToks, and I forget after day one because I have ADHD.
Yeah. So different types of metaphysics, like you said, the 369. You also have the 555s, the 555. So you have that as well. And you can also manifest things by using candles. You can also do writing out things on bay leaves as well. You can use, or you can write it in the candle. If you have like the long, not even long, you can get the short candles, the ones that you can write on, like the things that you want to manifest and burn it. Or, you know what I'm saying? So manifestation is not just also things that you can get rid of, but also things that you can gain, but also things you can get rid of. So if you manifest healing, if you want to manifest having, being lighter as in a person, like, lifting the heavy burdens. If you don't know per se what it is that you want to get rid of, you just say heavy burdens. you know what I'm saying, manifesting being, you know, a clear conscience and things of that nature. It's not the physical, what can I gain, but also what can I get rid of?
I
What can make me a better person?
That's what I did the one time that it was writing it down and then burning it to let it go. That's the one that I did do, but this is like when I was like 17 or some shit.
Yeah, but you didn't know it, but you were doing a spell. Like
I
Oh,
know.
I did the same thing. You know what? I went to school. I was in school for multimedia design, actually. So it was like a tech school. I took all my journals and I threw them in the trash. So I was too scared to burn them. I'm like, I don't like fire very much. But I threw them in like the trash so I knew they'd be taken out and be dealt with. And I could just like let it all go. And it was a really nice feeling because I'm like, it's gone. I don't have to hold it anymore. It's gone.
See, but now I'm trying to use it to get shit. So like, let's get to it. How?
yeah.
Because I need some shit.
Yeah, and you know, I don't want to be like, oh, you can manifest $1 million in a week. Like, you know, there are ways that you can obtain an obscene amount of money if that's what you really want. But look at it as like leveling up. You have to level up in manifestation and level up your, you know, energetic like abilities. And you know, for example, like if you want more money, don't manifest just money. Be like really specific about how you want that money.
Right.
So if you want a new position at your job or another stream of income, like, you know, you really have to be very specific and clear with your intentions. Like Nikki was saying, clear conscience, you know, like you have to be, you know, the best, you know, not everyone's going to be like happy-go-lucky positive all the time, but just be your best that you can when you're making these manifestations. It's also, like I said earlier, important to practice daily gratitude, and that's just to give thanks for what you do have. So, you know, the universe, you know, or your higher power appreciates that kind of thing. Like, and it's good for your soul too, just to, you know, appreciate and really take in what you do have. And that way it's like, I don't know, for me, it's like I don't want to feel guilty for like wanting more. So
do you have like a specific app that you use for like daily affirmations?
I do. It's called I Am.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just affirmations. They're quick little like, you know, I am safe, I am amazing. Like, you know, it's just stuff like that. But there are a lot of good ones on there. And also, it's very important to use present tense and act as if you've already have the thing or where you want to be that you're manifesting. So I do have this position at my job. I am living my best life. I am driving the car, my dream car. You know, I do have, you know, my dream minivan parked in the driveway. Like, you know, it's just one of those, it's almost like fake it till you make it, you know?
That's
Yeah.
always my motto.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can also use these things to like help other people manifest. Like I feel like I would want to text someone that I know needs something, be like gift, like send them the manifestation. Do you think it works like sending that energy to someone else? Or do you think like they have to do it themselves?
So a lot of times the thing is like it's the same, like I can't want it more than you. I can send you that energy, but if you don't see yourself with it, if you don't want it enough to will it into your atmosphere, then I can't do it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It sounds, you know, sometimes you might be able to get a snippet, but they have to be able to when you talk about manifestation, you have to be in alignment. The universe does not understand like I don't know or I can't. Like it doesn't understand. It's either yes or no. Either you want it or you don't. So
Yeah.
you have to, if you want it, you have to stay in that line, that flow of I want it. You have to stay in that flow of even if you're having a bad day, don't do self-negative talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? we have bad, we'll negative
Completely.
up all ourselves out of a whole bunch of stuff. But you have to mentally be like, this is just a moment. You know what I'm saying? And stay focused on what it is that you're trying to manifest.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's really important. And like it's a thing you have to exercise. You have to exercise your mind not to go to that negative self-talk space. Not that like when you have negative thoughts, it doesn't manifest you into those negative thoughts, but it is like, the universe doesn't know the difference sometimes. Your higher power is just like, oh, you think you are, a shitty partner, then that's what you must be, so it's hard to get out of that sometimes.
I'm the queen of being pessimistic. I've seen that a lot. But also being empathetic, I tend to try to help others manifest and go towards their goals, and I kind of put mine on the back burner. I'm a giver, and sometimes that it takes a lot out of you.
It does. Have you ever heard of like cutting the energetic cord? Like when you are interacting with someone who you're giving your energy, but they're receiving it, and it is draining. And if you feel drained afterwards, there's a reason for that.
Is that the candle thing? Like you burn the candle thing?
That is one way, yes.
Okay.
That's for more intense situations, yes. But you can literally just be like, I'm done with this interaction energetically. I cut it off. That's my boundary. Spirit understands boundaries definitely more than people in the physical. So
it's a hard one. It's a hard one to, especially emotionally and mentally, cut ties with people. It's so draining. It's so hard. I've dealt with that a lot, and it's one of the things that I'm always like really anxious about. It's really heavy. It's very heavy.
Oh yeah.
And see, that's when you have to tap into yourself and listen to yourself, because a lot of times before you get into the situation with the person, the red flags were there.
Yeah.
You just ignored them. So you saw the potential, or I gotta help them because they said no. And a lot of times Spirit was like, no, go sit down. And you ignored it. So now you're in this thing and you're like, well, it's so hard to leave them alone. No, it's not hard to leave them alone. That's your karma.
I feel this really strongly right now. I do this a lot. I'm very guilty of it. I do it way too much. I feel this. I need to listen to this. I'm glad I'm here because I do this a lot. I'm very guilty of it.
I'm glad you're here.
Till you learn yourself and you really start listening to yourself. I think everyone goes through that, where they are, especially if you're spiritual, or like an empath, like you go through the being used, you go through the not listening to yourself and getting in situations where people use your energy and they drain you of everything, and then you have nothing left to give. And it's not.
I remember, and I'm not sure if this is like, I remember even being like a teenager and reading books about, what did they call them? Psi vampires, where they're energy vampires. They suck the life out of you, and you don't even notice. You just notice that everything in you it's gone. You're constantly drained. I feel that. Like I've always been that person. It's happened to me very much. So I need to get away from that.
Yeah, it's just all about establishing boundaries, and that's even something you can manifest is, having better boundaries with people energetically and, protecting your energy.
No energy vampires.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need some like spiritual garlic or something that keeps them away.
Like a necklace, I need something. I attract those people. I'm very nice. I have a hard time saying no to a lot of people, which is a huge problem. I have a problem. I need a Psy vampire like AA meeting.
Energy Vampires Anonymous.
Yes, I need one. Please.
Like the movie that's coming out, the Renfield one, that he goes to a support group. Have you seen the trailer of that?
Yes, I have.
And he's talking to people, and they're like, "I know exactly what you're
I
talking."
know what you mean. I'm here. I need that. I am. Oh, I'm such a guilty empath. I read all the best things about people, and it gets me into trouble.
So how do we start, Jess? How do we start a good dose of manifesting in our lives?
So,
Foundation.
and like, you know, basic at the core of it, you can literally just be laying in bed and speak out loud, or even in your head, just however many times you want, as long as you have the intention, this is what I want and this is how I want to get it. Just be very clear. Even if you feel silly talking to your higher power or the universe, just, you know, just have a conversation with yourself in your head, you know. But if you're more of a visual person and you would rather, you know, feel better if it's like on paper, there are ways to journal. As Nikki said, there's also the 555. There was like so many different things to do, but I felt 369 was pretty entry level. You know, it's good to date your paper if you're writing it down. You can even type it on your phone, but it's up to you. Write the date down so you know for sure when you set this intention. So when it does inevitably come true, you're like, hey, it took 2 weeks, it took 6 months. Like, it's just whatever you're manifesting, right? So essentially, 369 is the what, why, and like how, essentially, or the outcome. And 3 is what is the thing you are manifesting, or things. You write that down 3 times, the exact same thing, just over and over. Like you know, when you get like detention in school and you had to like write a sentence like 50 times in elementary school or something. It's kind of like that, but for better reasons. 6 is the why. Why are you manifesting this? The reason. Write those down 6 times.
Okay.
And then 9 is the desired outcome. How do you want your manifestation to play out? Write that down 9 times. Sorry.
But is for the 6 and the 9, is it the same thing over and over, or is it 6 reasons?
It's the same thing over and over. It's just to get it very clear. And this is what I want. This is how it's going to happen.
Okay.
You know,
Do you think it works better if we do like one specific thing, like a short manifestation, and then work on something else afterwards?
You can set multiple manifestations, just one at a time. Like,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder why the numbers. Like, I was like, it doesn't make sense, the numbers. But now I like, they said, did you see the page? Like, it's on the blog. It like Jess made the lines of it, so I know I get it.
Yeah, I should have.
I'll have to get that for sure. I want that.
On our blog, you can print it out. You can use it for sure. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I did say write it down 3 times, write it down 6 times, write it down 9 times. So hopefully it comes across as.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't read. That's but now I don't. I was gonna say, Juicy said something here. She said, I did something wrong the one time I really tried to manifest. I lit candles, put on meditation music, wrote down my things like, I'm in my own house, I'm happy. And a year later, I was going through one of the worst times of my life. So I still preach to people to manifest if you want something, to speak on it as if it's not, as if it's happening, not maybe or ifs.
Yeah. That's a great mindset to have. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
I've done that myself. It's hard sometimes because you beat yourself up and you're like, well, why is this happening to me? And you're like, wait a minute. I mean, why is this happening to me? And it allows you to open yourself up for improvement and to refocus and find your center. I've done that a lot.
Yeah, and manifesting isn't just, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are things, obviously, bad things do happen. It is the balance of life, right? But, I'm not saying this is like foolproof, but, or that anyone deserves their manifestations not to play out. Absolutely. Everyone deserves, when they put in not saying that she didn't put in the work or anything like that, but there are other factors at play as well. Like, even what's going on astrology wise, or the people that enter your life could throw off the whole course of everything, there is free will. So you may be thinking one thing and you change your mind in the last second and something else changes, it's something we can only try to control the best we can. And that's why you just, do it as safe as you can, it's not dangerous to manifest, but just do it with clear intentions and, and practice that gratitude.
Okay. She said, I was wondering what maybe I did wrong, but now I think about what y'all was saying. It's possible that my manifestation was a little late because I am there now, just now, not when I wanted. And that's how everything is. I feel like it's never when you wanted.
It's never when you wanted, ever. Yeah.
And maybe there was something that you needed to purge before you got the house, whatever. Like maybe something needed to be removed from your life before you attained the thing that you wanted. And it doesn't mean that it was fun. It probably didn't feel great, but it was probably for the best in the long run,
Yes.
Manifestations do not.
It appears. What was that?
What did we manifest?
Millions? So y'all are gonna hate me, but I made another channel on the Discord. Another one. And if y'all don't want to use it, I don't care. I'm gonna use it. Because
what is it?
As someone that doesn't do well with habits, like with keeping habits, one way that I motivate myself is by having other people included on it. I guess to keep myself accountable. I don't know, ADHD, y'all, body doubles, all of that stuff. We've talked about it.
I love that.
Just to share daily manifestations. Like go there and post our manifestation or affirmations or something.
I love that.
Like a public forum, I feel like I would be, like leaning to do it. I don't know, just an idea.
That's good.
Participate, join me.
I think that's awesome. Oh my goodness.
It keeps everyone accountable. And if it helps, it helps.
Well, I just want to say I think it's awesome that our team continues to grow. And being accountable and having a purpose and all those things really help you to evolve and grow, and individually, but also as a unit, as a team, as a family. So I think we've been manifesting with our intentions, but now we have a journal.
Heck yeah.
That journal's so nice. I love it so much. I'm definitely printing a bunch.
I'm printing them too. I need that. I didn't realize how much I needed to join this tonight. Look at that. I manifested something I didn't even know I needed.
It's really interesting. We had somebody in the live. Was it last night, Cherry? That was like, I think I found my people.
Oh yeah. Well, because we were talking about, yesterday was Tipsy Tuesdays, and while we were drinking, we were talking about nutrition and everything. And like Pink Plush is here. She's just hidden, but she's here. We were talking about like protein and the benefits of everything without the goal of losing weight. because I feel like a lot of people when they think about fixing their habits and their nutrition and everything, most people go for the weight loss instead of just being healthy. So
Yes,
we were talking about all that, and this person was like, "I found my people," like and all that, and I thought that was very cool because yeah, like it's something that you don't hear much about unless it's diet culture.
Yeah. And we may not be for everyone, but it's nice when we get new people that appreciate the things that we have to offer, like, and realize how much time and effort go into the blogs and the creation of the content and doing these lives. And there's a lot of work that goes into making iHeart BBW. Like, you guys only see the end results, but the back end is a Discord of like 10,000 channels, and we're probably going to come up with 10,000 more.
and multiple Canva accounts and
Google Drive, spreadsheets.
I just made a whole category just for the Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and dildos.
Dungeons and dildos.
work hard,
I
play
need
hard.
to learn how to play. I've always wanted to learn how to play. I need to.
We're going. Our first one is going to be this Monday. I'm excited.
So, do we have like Dungeons and Dragon names? Like, do we come up with like a persona or a name?
We talked about a couple.
Hey, Mr. Troy, do we have to come up with names for our characters?
Okay, Cherry Poppins.
Cherry Poppins. I'm
Mary
done.
Poppins. I love that.
Hey, you're muted. Tyler, you're muted.
Oh.
He was just gonna say.
Can I be dazed and confused?
Yes, I love it.
Do we do names for our characters?
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know how to give you an earpiece. Say hi to Juicy, everybody.
Oh, you're there! Hi, Juicy.
She said, "Oh, you're here." She can't hear.
Oh.
Come up with how you look and how you talk.
I took
Okay,
this.
so how to come up with our character, how you look, how you talk, like describe it and all that. So we gotta start thinking about that for the people for Monday. The second group will have more time. But yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Anyways, manifesting. Let me see. What is the first thing y'all are gonna start manifesting on your journals when you get it printed?
Positivity.
I know mine. What was yours?
Positivity.
That's a good one. Mine's consistency.
Because the tips that they gave us tonight, it says you gotta be very specific.
So, like, what part of your life needs more positivity, or what part of your life needs more consistency? What, do you want? Wow, I just lost my thought. But yeah, you have to be very specific. And even though the intentions are there and you want positivity and consistency, it's like, where is that in your life? Like,
Okay. I'm going to be more positive with the way that I speak to myself, the way that I speak to others, because I am very hard on myself. You guys don't hear it, you don't see it, but in here is a scary place. And I am very, very critical when I don't meet a deadline, or if I, don't do all the things that I have planned for a day. I'm very hard on myself. And so I am going to be very, positive with myself, speaking to myself.
So positive self-talk.
Yes.
Awesome. That's a great one.
Dazed and confused.
Mine is definitely consistency. Like, I just need to build an overall routine. I've always lacked any type of routine in my life. And it's literally like past getting the broke roommates on the bus, my days are just chaos, and it's just whatever happens. And so I definitely would really like to become consistent with my content and with pre-scheduling things so that I'm not feeling like I'm always behind the 8 ball.
feel like you're like I feel like you're reading to my soul right now.
I'm gonna go with I have multiple like the being more consistent and like more organized, which I'm already doing. Like I feel like I'm already working on that very hard. But I think I'm gonna go with putting myself out there more because like going after opportunities because I have a lot of skills that I don't put out there to make profit off. Like
Yeah.
I just do them for fun and all, but I don't make a profit out of them. Now I'm starting to like get clients from the different things that I do, but I don't go out there and like go after things. So like today I just filled out an application for something that like is a job that I definitely can do. I just always say, oh, maybe I don't have enough experience, or like how it is. I don't value my work as well as I should. That's basically it. So I think like that's mine. Like I put myself out there and I got this opportunity, kind of that thing. What about you, Nikki?
What did you ask?
What is your like? What is the first manifestation that you're gonna put on the journal?
Oh, I have several. I can't say, but
Oh wait, Juicy too. Juicy, you're there. You can say yours.
I gotta think about it for real, but I think the consistency. I think my consistency would be more like staying in touch with people and stuff like that. Like, like I mean, with work too.
good to see you, Juice. It's good to see you not hiding in things.
With work too, but like how Daisy was saying about the schedule, like for some, I definitely will say like when on the days that I write down like all the stuff I have to do, like I'm shocked at how much time is left in the day. Because when I don't have like a schedule and I'm like I want to do this today, it seems like the day goes by and it's like where'd all the time go? I didn't get anything done. But when you do like set out like I want to do all this by like this certain time and stuff, like I have a problem sticking to it, so that's probably what I should work on. But
instead of thinking that it's a problem, when you manifest this, reframe it as like this is just something that I need to release, like like time constraints.
Yeah, it definitely holds all of them kind of things like hold people back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because if you view it as a problem, then it's going to feel negative and it's going to weigh you down. And, obviously that's not what you want. You want to break free of that cycle.
Yeah.
So, Nikki, what's like one thing you feel is like attainable for you right now to manifest?
Things that I want to manifest. God. If I could, I would say, stop saying that I'm something when I really am. Like I hear a lot of people say, like gain consistency and things of that nature. And the thing is, you consistent in the things that you want to do, but not in the things that you need to do. Right? You know what I'm saying? So if it's something that you want to do, you consistent in throwing that ass in the circle. You consistent in making sure that you popping pussy in a handstand. But things that is important, you say, oh, I need consistency in it. No, it's that you have to change the narrative. It's not changing that narrative to what I need to do and what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is I'm not disciplined enough things. And it's like, no, I'm disciplined. And the things that I want to do, but not the things that I need to do. So I have to change the mindset of what I want to do. Why? Because the benefits of this is going to be long lasting.
Yeah.
It's going to get me where I want to go. So in that aspect, just manifesting, being able to stay in that vein of, hey, this is going to work out here. By staying in that vein of being like I am disciplined.
I have to say I'm the opposite though. Like when it comes to what I need to do, it's like I'll do what I need to do, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good. I got what I needed to do done, and then it's like the stuff that I want to do, it just gets put back. Like, it's like I want to do that, but So I need to put more energy in the things I want to do.
Balance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a balance.
Hank, are you there? Hank, show yourself.
I'm silent.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm here. I'm actually like working right now, so I'm not very cute right now. But hi, y'all.
Me
You're
neither.
always cute. Are you serious?
So,
Is this
you have
a
something
joke right now?
Anyways, you like my
That's not cute.
that?
I'm like, what am I right now?
Spider-Man you got going on there?
Look, I'm on the Adderall Riz. You know, like I took my Adderall at 5 o'clock. You know, whenever I should have taken it this morning. So I'm like, let me get everything done.
Been there.
Something that I have been manifesting that is huge for me, and it's really awesome because I have been working with my psychiatrist and my therapist like hand in hand, is advocating for myself and boundaries, which sound really specific. I mean, that sounds very generic, but like I have specific manifestations that I work on that are just like very personal. But they apply to literally everything that is going on in my life right now, because taking accountability for things has played a huge role in my self-growth, and then just holding myself accountable to setting those boundaries so that 3 months from now, whenever things aren't any better than they should have been, I don't look back and go, well, what do you mean? Like, no, this was my fault. It is my job to make sure that I am setting boundaries for the people around me, for the jobs that I do, everything. And then I'm holding myself accountable and advocating for my needs so that I can continue to manifest the big things that I want to manifest.
And that's how you level up, folks.
Flash for president. I vote for.
Look at that.
I would clap if
That's
you know.
great. Yeah, rhinestones.
Keep it dazzling.
Don't spread those. Don't do that.
I need to do the same thing. So I 100% feel you on that. I am definitely a person who will allow people to violate my boundaries if I think it's going to keep peace. And it doesn't keep peace. Cherry will tell you there's many times that she's like, you have to just say no. And she'll be like, I'll be the bad guy.
Here.
See, I needed you guys. That's what mine was gonna be. Listen, I'm too nice to people.
Not being nice, y'all.
You need to stop.
And I will tell you, like we talked about in the Discord, and like I've talked about on Twitter, like this past weekend, Big Cherry took me to the swingers resort, and I felt really safe with her because there is a sense of security that I feel with her, because I know that she's not going to let my boundaries be, surpassed. I know that she's going to advocate for me, which is such a huge thing for me, because especially in vulnerable spaces like sex work or places that are even just sexual in nature, boundaries and advocation for yourself can become really hard really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I trusted her right away. It was my first collab. I trusted her. She very much. I felt safe. I was terrified. I was terrified. I was like, oh, you have drinks? Give them to me. I need those. I was so scared. I was terrified. And right away, she made me feel so comfortable, and I'm so grateful for that. And just honestly, this tonight in general, talking to you all, my heart is very warm. I'm very excited about that.
I think for me, when it comes to like, I'm definitely like I want to say like a fighter, but when it comes to like situations like that, like I'm good. For me, it's like, in situations of groups, I tend to be a people pleaser. I want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to get the benefits of the situation and all that kind of stuff. But it can be exhausting when you're giving. And then at the end of the day, Cherry's like, I got this. Like, go take a break. You know what I mean? And it's nice to be in a situation where other people are like, how can I help you do the thing, like to give me time to go do the things that I want to do or need to do for myself, even if it's just watching some stupid paranormal shit on YouTube or, just taking a break from doing
You
whatever
sound
it is.
like an empath. What's your sign?
I'm an empath, very much an empath. That's why sometimes I have to like not answer the phone or you know what I mean? When people are like,
I leave people on red sometimes because I'm like, back up for a second. I just chill. I need my time, please.
You're Aquarius, Terry? Aquarius or Pisces?
huh?
What are you sign? She asked you what sign you were.
Oh, I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, I'm a Pisces. We're water signs. Look at us.
Aquarius is the air sign. I'm sorry.
Oh, the air. Oh, that's
I know it's got the water in it though.
It's very.
But I believe when Jess did my birth chart, I had some Pisces in there somewhere.
Yes, I think you did. I'll have to look.
I know I have Libra and Pisces.
I need one. I need one.
We're doing, by the way, now that we're talking about like the other things we've done on lives, next week we are having our Witchy Wednesday with Nikki. He is gonna talk about crystals. I mean, we all are. I got some crystals here. I just don't know how to charge them or how to use them, honestly. Like, I just bought them in a store.
Do you use a USB port to charge them?
I think you have to charge them with the moon and shit. I don't know. I heard that. That's why I'm doing the crystals.
I just plug it in.
Listen, my device charger you use for them. I have no idea, but I need to. So we're having the crystals talk on next week with Nikki, and on, let me see, what's the other one? Give me a second. On April 26th, which is the week after, we're going to have Jess talking about past lives, because I know that was a topic that
Ooh, that's a good one.
And after that, we're going to have a little history talk about the imagery of witches on Mayberg. So that's what we got so far. But there's so many cool topics. If anyone that watches this has a topic that you would want to see, let us know, because we are open to ideas.
Yes. And also in the comments, tell us what your favorite Witchy Wednesday has been thus far. Even though we've only done a few, I would love to hear what your favorite Witchy Wednesday topic was. And like Cherry said, tell us in the comments what you want to cover. What kind of witchy stuff interests you?
Tarot cards were the coolest. Are we doing the live next week during the pajama party?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch. I want to watch.
So we do lives. Now we have Tuesdays too. We had the Tipsy Tuesdays thing. It's during the day. It's at 4 p.m.
You gotta moderate me though, because I get a little. If you tell me it's Tipsy Tuesday, okay.
You know me too. That's why I was drinking like a little sparkling lemonade.
You were like, "Here, try this." I was like, "Yes, give it to me." My tiny tummy will take it.
Plus was like, take a drink every time I say fiber or protein. And I just got to the point where I just left the cup in frame. Like,
you would kill me. I would just.
Yeah, no, where's the I don't know what we're doing for the next one, because the topic that we're having for the next Tipsy Tuesday is makeup for beginners, where I'm just going to give my messed up tips to Nikki on how to do makeup. We're going to be drinking, and I'm going to make the drinking game about every time I say blending. So let's see how that goes.
I've never blended in my life. You guys want to kill me. I want to join in. I love having fun.
We'll see how that goes. Drinks. Okay.
Lots of drinks.
But yeah, this has been very cool. I'm very motivated right now to manifest much more. I gotta say, I gotta give a shout out to Spooky Fat Brad, because it's the reason why I was very interested in talking about this topic. I saw that Spooky was saying how She had a manifestation journal and wrote everything, and I'm guessing it's present tense, and that everything that they wrote this month it became true. And I think that's awesome. Like I was like, if there's power on that, and it's definitely something with that we should all be doing. There's like we don't lose nothing with doing it. Like
Right.
any help we can get is good help. So I'm down for it.
Same.
I am
I need that
manifesting
in my
a
life.
clean and organized house thanks to my lovely guest here, Juicy.
I am manifesting a blinged out booty.
Blinged out. That's a lot of right. I'm
How
very
close are we in the progress?
You would just now ask me that after I just put a bunch. Okay, let me show you. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the whole shorts because I've already bought. I told them $75 worth of rhinestones.
Oh my god.
The
Yeah.
same goes on Sheen for $2.50 a bag.
Hold on. I can show you. Let me.
I'm looking for bigger rhinestones.
I should have done bigger rhinestones.
It looks amazing, though. I will say that. It is amazing.
Thank you, Boo Bear. Okay.
Time I'm walking around the Exotica floor and I see rhinestones on the floor, I'm gonna be Daisy was here.
Oh,
Daisy
I'm
was
so
here.
jealous that I won't get to see these in Chicago. I'm so jealous.
Okay, so this is what I got for the back. Some of them are falling off, and that's okay. I got one pocket done all the way.
Oh, cute.
One pocket not done. But I think I'm only going to be able to do the pockets on the back, but the front is all done.
Look.
That's a lot.
If you're a fan and you want to help Daisy out, send her gift cards for Amazon so she can buy more gems.
Yes, I can.
Send her those gift cards.
Send rhinestones, please.
Send rhinestones, please.
We'll
you
check
doing
for
one by
rhinestones.
one?
It's also taking me twice as long right now because I got my nails done. It was easier without
Oh, yeah.
my nails done. I was
think about
flying through it with Riz here, just. But I'm having to use tweezers because of my nails, and it is taking me so fucking long. I don't even have. Sorry, I just don't have the patience. So.
Well, for anyone watching, just letting you know, tomorrow we are gonna have the Models Live. We usually have on every Thursday at 11 Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to talk about tips on how to give the sloppy toppy.
I'm so excited.
By none other than Fairy Set's mother, which is a great educator, has seminars on the Exotica and everything about how to give that galop. So I can't wait. I would say that I think I'm an aficionado at that. Like I really love doing it, and I cannot wait to
tell you
to get.
I have a male's opinion in the house, and he says.
I honestly think that it makes a big difference if you enjoy doing it. Yeah. For me, it's very partner specific. I can't say that it's something I like to do with everyone, but I know my partner that I have now. I love giving him that toe curling, like
yeah. Double wrist twist.
There's a lot of action going on to make sure that he's definitely coming back for more. So.
And I want to join that topic. If you have room, I'll join. I want to. That sounds amazing.
Come on, we always have room.
Yes,
well, it sounds fun.
We're good. No, but I'm excited for that one. I definitely.
By the way,
I'm gonna become amazing at Galop 3000.
Yes. By the way, I just wanted to an honorable mention that Witchy Wednesdays is our most viewed lives and replays on our channel.
Badass.
That's awesome.
Thank you all for those that tune in and are replaying our episodes. It definitely is great for our YouTube algorithm. And it definitely, Juicy's doing the happy dance. It definitely inspires us to want to do more shows, to do more, to do different topics, and to bring you all of the. And the great thing about having a variety of shows at different days and times is that you get to see a different group of people every time, and we have more coming on every day. We have a new one. Honey's on board, and Jess has come on, and Nikki, and like I'm so excited. But yeah, you, the audience, are what helps us, inspires and motivates us to keep putting on these shows. So thank you for watching.
I feel like PBS.
Hit that subscribe button right now and click notify the bell.
Couldn't be possible without viewers like you.
Yes.
So thank you.
I feel like the after school special
PBS Kids.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh, God. Remember
Love
that
you, Nikki.
the journal page, you can find it on the blog.
On Discord.
Because Jess worked on that page and I loved it. I saw it and I'm like, oh my God, you're like going above and beyond.
I need that in my life. I'm not even kidding. I need that so much.
So thank you so much, Jess, for that. Because
Yes.
I'm not printing it, but I'm sending Eric to his job to print it for me.
I'm gonna print it at my job too.
Like, you know, he'll print it. He'll get it done.
I'll print multiples. You need it? I'll send it. It's a stamp. Gotcha.
Come get your manifestation journal page at the iHeart BBW booth next week in Chicago.
Oh my God.
How excited are we for Chicago?
I'm dying, you guys.
You're rubbing it in. I'm so jealous.
I'm
so
sorry.
excited for you guys.
I'm like 4 hours away from Chicago. I want to go so bad.
Oh, that sounds.
Please.
I'm way south. I'm further than.
I did something really embarrassing, and I taped the sides of a box up, and I put a rod going across it, and I made a really ghetto portable closet, and I put each one of my outfits on a different hanger to see, like, every single day, all 3 outfits that I'm wearing every single
That's
day.
inventive. I wouldn't have thought about that. That's
Pretty embarrassing, but it's highly effective.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I put on my costume today, so I was happy about that. That might be
Did it look cute?
one.
Very.
That's awesome.
I'm excited to see. I want to see.
Yes. I'm excited about that one. I have to figure out like how to hold the wings up and stuff, and like rewire stuff, but I'll get it. I'll figure it out. The burlesque one I haven't started, so there's that.
It's less than a week.
I know. So
I changed my mind 12 times.
there's that. Yeah, I have an idea
Wild.
on. We'll see how that goes.
Well, for me, it's less than a week because we're driving out. We're leaving on Tuesday. So I guess you have, like, what, a week and a day or something, but yeah.
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 Yeah,
And then we
that's
cleaned out the basement today, so I found new stuff that was in like behind that I haven't seen in 5 years or more. And I'm like, oh, I found a boa.
Ooh.
I found all kinds of stuff. So now I'm like, So yeah, I need to figure this out real quick.
I don't feel so bad about hoarding things anymore. I have such a hard time. I'm like, I ordered this. It fit great. I don't want to let it go. I'm going to keep it. Why not?
just 3 closets. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
My name is Carrie, and I'm a hoarder.
Oh, my name is
Oh my God.
Betty.
I got a new hoarding that I do. I'm a digital hoarder. I keep pictures, screenshot everything. I have my iCloud full, my hard drive, my iPad, my phone, my computer, all full of stuff.
You want to see my drawer of hard drives? No, I'm just kidding.
Videos, 18,000. Selfies, 11,000. Live photos, 8,888. Hold on. Screenshots, 12,000.
Oh shit! I have to go to my albums now. Hang on.
No jokes.
Okay.
Oh, where did I go? I'm so lost. Okay.
Pictures, 105,000.
So,
I'm a photographer, y'all. Let's start with that.
so I have 16,416 selfies. I have 17,937 live photos.
Ooh.
Videos, I have 3,677, so I'm a little behind, but I'm catching up.
I got 14K videos.
Oh my god, that's a lot of videos.
To clean. I'm just glad that Apple did this thing, the duplicates thing. So I merged all of my duplicates. I don't know if y'all have seen that at the bottom of your albums thing.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
You can merge stuff, so everything that's a duplicate, you can merge it, and you only have one copy at the
Oh
end.
my god, I have to find that.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
yeah. In albums, like right at the bottom of it, where it says
I
YouTube.
have 323 duplicates. I had no idea that's so much space.
So,
I had like 1,500 when I started.
so you can put me down for a future live. I don't know if we're going to do it on a Tuesday or what day, but I want to talk about how, as content creators, this right here houses everything you need to not only start your business, but to continue. Jess and I did a consultation, and I was like, yo, the content's already in your phone. So while you need time to rest because you have health issues or you need a mental health break, or maybe you're in a place where you can't shoot because you're around family or munchkins or whatever the case may be, I want you to understand that this right here is your vault of things that already exist. And also think outside of the box. Cherry did an awesome live where we talked about safer work content and how it is a gold mine of money, opportunity, and safety on the internet. So I think we should talk about like what you could, like the different ways that you can utilize the content that's already there, the 10,000 photos, the 25,000 videos,
The 1,000 pair of underwear they don't even like anymore.
yes.
Rosie's on Discord right now, and I'm like, we're on live, you know.
She sent me that, but I thought it was Discord.
Oh no, we do it on YouTube too. We do the Witchy Wednesdays on YouTube. She's at the gym. Rosie's at the gym.
So yeah, let's put that on the live schedule at some point.
Yeah, I put it on the list for lives to do because that's a very good one. Definitely.
Yeah, no, that's a great one. Even me, and I never say this to like trump anyone, but even at work, as crazy as it sounds, I work for my father, and I take my youngest to work with me. So in between breaks, I'm on my phone, and I'll send posts and check messages and put it down. I do it daily because without that extra content, like that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps my pages fresh. That's what keeps, so I do it all day long. And it's little things. It's the safer work things. It's the selfies. It's the things that you may not think that your subs or your followers want, but they want it. They want to see those selfies and the safer work stuff that it's more taboo, you know?
Well, not only that, but it's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
You want to feel like they're a part of your daily life sometimes.
Even if it's
So
just
much.
posting your Starbucks or your coffee mug.
About the reasons why
They want to know what they're paying for.
that is true. Yes.
It's huge. And a lot of girls, especially the newer ones that are just entering, especially like on Reddit and Twitter, they don't realize how real people want it. They want it raw and unedited, unfiltered, especially on Reddit. They go there because, as wrong as it sounds, their wives aren't doing this for them. They want to see what you can offer them during the daytime while they're alone. And it sounds terrible. I feel terrible for saying that, but that's what sells. They want to see what's discreet. They want to see what you offer that no one else can offer. And being real with them, honest and personable is important. And most girls that are new will not do that because it's time consuming. But time is money.
Well, for me,
And
I feel like as a fan, or not even as a fan, but just in life in general, when people are looking to connect, they're looking for somebody that emulates somebody else that they've had in their life, whether it's an old girlfriend or somebody that they had a crush on in the 11th grade, or somebody they went to college with, or the barista at Starbucks from when, you know, the place that they went to every day. They're looking for someone, they're usually a fan of somebody that resembles somebody in their life at some point. Even as taboo as it gets, we're not going to talk about that, but it can get more taboo than that. But when you're doing the things like I have a guy that inspired me, paid me for a custom to clean my kitchen naked. And I was like, the fuck? Why? But okay, you paid me to do the custom. I filmed it. I have other people buying that video, and I'm like, but why? Okay, cool. Now it's a thing. I already got to clean my kitchen. Now I'm doing it naked and I'm getting paid.
ManyVids is wonderful for that. I'm trying to tap into loyal fans because ManyVids is like that. You get requests and you're like, what do you mean? Like you just want me to walk in with flip-flops, never show anything, and just show my tummy to you and talk about like comfort things. Like it's so like it's what they like. It's random, but then you notice in certain groups of people there's a kink for that, and it sells really well. And you never would have known had they not asked you. I love customs. Customs are my favorite. I love custom requests.
Yeah. So I can make a coin too.
You don't have to get naked. I'm just saying.
You don't. I've done completely clothed.
My most popular stuff is in clothes. Like
even small SPH.
That can be clothes
huge. And they're like, you don't even have to be naked. I'm like, sold. How much do you want to pay? I'll give you a deal. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to take anything off. I'm sold. You know what I mean? Like it's the best. Some of it gets a little scripted. Some people are very descriptive.
Yeah. I like that though. I'm a Leo. I like to act. Like I like that.
I'm good with a couple drinks. You get a little wine in me, and I'll give you what you want. Will I listen back? Don't want to hear it. Don't want to see it. But it's yours.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fun. We definitely have that listed here for how to start with your phone, your own sex work business, basically. I added that. But yeah,
I don't know what I would do without my phone.
Let's test.
For sure.
Ooh, look at that.
Okay.
I'm distracted.
Wait a minute. Is it Fitness Friday?
Rizzy manifested that the wings in her butt are going to fly away from that floor.
Look at that. A++.
First of all, you finna get them wings at Exotica, Cherry.
You're gonna do it?
This just in.
This just in. With Cherry and Rizzy. Rizzy, I'm gonna change my name to Cherry Poppin'.
You got my cherry
umbrella
wings.
Cherry Poppins?
Like a big butterfly in her butt. Like a huge butterfly in her butt.
She really?
Yeah,
I want your wings. Can I have your wings? Are you coming to Miami?
I am.
I'm flirting. I've had too much wine. I'm sorry.
I need to start drinking some wine.
Tipsy Tuesday was yesterday.
I need to calm down. We're only halfway through the week.
Wasted Wednesday.
Wasted Wednesday. Please.
Wasted Witches.
Yeah.
Wasted
Witches.
Witching.
Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Do the whole week.
Y'all need to stop. We're going
Conspiracy Wednesday. Let's get drunk and talk. No.
Y'all are a mess.
We're gonna have to start the show now with like, "Hi, I'm Carrie.
I have a problem.
I'm an online alcoholic."
That's my whole OnlyFans.
After you drink socially and you're like online.
Online, I do.
That
I
counts.
know. I'm not gonna lie. There was no alcoholic beverage in my cup yesterday. It was water.
about me, but I felt drunk for some reason.
I was about to say, damn, Carrie, you were drinking yesterday?
You manifested being drunk, Cherry.
It was
If I
like,
drink like 15 minutes in, you're gonna see this.
I accidentally threw a can at Cherry's foot, and she looked at me funny, and I looked at my husband, and I was like, listen, what these hands do, reflex-wise, on alcohol is not my fault. It flew at her foot, and I was like, I'm sorry.
I was having yesterday. It was like a little sparkling wine kind of thingy. Very low, very low. I still felt drunk though. Like at the end of it, I was like, "What the fuck? This is like a Welsh drink." I don't know. I still felt weird. I don't know. But anyways, I feel like we're past the hours, guys. It's 11:11. It's the 11:11 thing a manifestation thing.
Yes, it is. It's a law of attraction.
Wait, where's my thing written down?
Ooh. We're bringing it all in.
Bring
11.
it in. Bring it in. Hold on.
Let's chakra it in.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Had it in before the end. And usually when I see the 11:11, I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, what do I? And then it's 11:12, and I'm like, never mind.
I do it so much. It's not even on the 11. It's every like hour and minute like that, and I do that, and I sing the thing to myself like, I feel special. Like when I caught the clock at that, I'm like, wow, like I did that.
Okay, well, thank you so much to everyone that joined. Let's do a little outro.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
And we'll come again tomorrow with the sloppy toppy tips from Fairy.
Oh my God, please.
So if you want to say goodbye and like say the little outro of everyone, just go ahead.
I thank you again for having me, and I look forward to next week, of course, with Nikki's crystals. And you can follow me on IG at Jess Teacakes.
Ricky, go ahead.
It's on you, Rizzy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fashionably late and obviously not paying attention. My bad. My name's Charisma DeLuca, and you can find me at all my links / the BBW Baddie.
Nikki, give us your info.
Greetings. Find me on everything at Nikki Shabbat. Okay.
Then Vivi, give us your info.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh.
But Apple Honey. Yeah.
All right, BB Apple Honey. You can find me at MSHA. Sorry, too much wine. .ke / BB Apple Honey, or BB Apple Honey, or BB Apple Honey BBW on any of my sites, and you'll find me.
And Daisy, are you done bedazzling?
Hey, it's Daisy Cakes, and you can find me at www.daisykakes.com.
And you can send her tips on money signs and rhinestones also.
Yes.
Yeah, you can also find me losing my marbles over these rhinestones.
I tried to tell you.
She's like, I knew it. And I'm the Big Cherry. You can find me on thebigcherry.com or on the Big Cherry on Twitter, the Big Cherry on Instagram. And Carrie, take it out. Let's do this.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button, click the bell to get notifications when we go live, which is going to be a lot more. And soon we're going to have a 24-hour either live or previously recorded episode. So you definitely want to keep it locked right here on iHeart BBW. Make sure you check out our magazine, which releases, the prints are already here and will be available for sales. We have pre-sales going on right now on shop.iheartbbw.com, where you can also find our homemade merch that we are very, very proud of. And if you use promo code YouTube, you get a special discount when you check out in the store. So we just sold a tumbler, we sold a couple of magazines, and yeah, lots of great things are happening. I am Carrie Platinum Pizzy Anthony, the CEO of iHeartBBW. And we will see you tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our YouTube Live for Thursday. I don't know what we call it. It's just kind of Thursday Night Live.
Models Live. Let's put the Models Live always. Like, people. But yeah, we don't have a name for it. We should name it. And
yes, for sure.
Like, there's one product that is very, very, very limited, exclusive edition. That's gonna be in the merch store. Or is it gonna make it to the merch space or not?
I don't know. What's that? Oh yeah. Me and Cherry are probably going to try to take them before.
Look at that. I like
happy, y'all.
I can match
hold
that.
Hold up. We got
that.
I need the beanie.
We got beanies.
We got the beanies. Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, and white too.
Yeah, we're expanding to the monochrome. All of our stuff is pink, pretty much.
Oh, I have to give me something. I'm excited. That's really nice.
Mine. Use mine. Don't use something all over because when it comes video, I want mine. Use mine. I'm kidding. But we do have a discount code, so go to each of your favorite models page and check it out because they'll probably post it on their socials. A code that you can get a discount on the merch and the shop. So make sure to check it before going on the.
Also, it helps your models get perks and benefits, like the model that gets to 5 magazine sales first gets a free full page ad in the next issue. So it helps us out tremendously when you use our promo code. So yes, definitely check out each of our pages and get our promo codes. And yeah, support the cause. It really helps us out a lot, especially funding all of the awesome things that we want to do and more things that we can make available to you. So with that being said, let's close this mother out.
Goodbye.
Throw your hearts in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
Oh, I'm gonna fly away.
Oh wait, we gotta do Giggles. How does Giggles do it?
The wings.
Yeah.